Energy Series practice as cars are making their way around the track in packs still here at Daytona International Speedway. You could bring the whole family to a NASCAR race. It's never been easier or cheaper. Kids 12 and under are free for every Xfinity and Camping World Truck Series race on the schedule. Discounted tickets also available for every Monster Energy Cup Series event. All you have to do is visit NASCAR.com/kidstickets to learn more about free and discounted tickets for every event near you. I mentioned the pack racing, the pack practicing going on, and Kevin Harvick was the fastest. Now it's Brad Keselowski who has the fastest one-lap speed at over 197 miles an hour. So things have picked up. And a big win for Brad Keselowski a year ago. This aggressive move, getting to the inside of that 18 of Kyle Busch, and that would end up being the winning move.
Talk about how he has always plate raced and how aggressive he's been. Well, Brad Keselowski, the last couple of years, he has, from the time the green flag is dropped, decided he believes track position is what he needs. He gets out there, gets that lead, and then on lap 2 or 3, he'll do whatever it takes. He blocks as soon as the race starts, and that is an indication of what I think we'll see on Saturday night, Steve. I believe that at Daytona, track position matters. I don't believe you can ride around in the back and charge to the front late in the race like we saw 10, 12 years ago. Track position matters, and Brad Keselowski is the guy that has proven he believes, and it's worked for him, that track position is indeed king.
Oh, absolutely. As we see this pack break up so many wins. You have Brad winning a race. Really, the only driver in that entire pack that has not won a plate race yet is Ryan Blaney. So a great group for him to be running with and learning from, but you're absolutely right, Jeff. Daytona is not Talladega. Talladega is a 6, maybe a 7-lane highway, Rick. Daytona, 2.5, 3, maybe a 3.5-lane highway. And guess what? Just like race traffic, when it's gridlocked, it's gridlocked. Now, these drivers might be doing it at 200 miles an hour, and it is inches from one another, but if there's no lane available, it doesn't matter how fast your car is, you can't move forward. These leaders have figured that out. Average running position is a stat you're going to hear me continue to push all weekend long, because the race winners continually run at the front of these races.
We ride along with Ryan Blaney, the 23-year-old out of High Point, North Carolina. And let's go to Kelly Stavis now.
Well, Rick, another driver that's been out there primarily running in a pack is the 6 of Trevor Bayne, and who could forget his win here at Daytona back in 2011 when he became a Daytona 500 champion. Well, he's looking to join his teammate Ricky Stenhouse Jr. in the playoffs. He could do that with the win here, and he has been strong as of late here in Daytona with 3 top 10s in the last 4 trips here. Now, when I talked to his crew chief, Matt Pusha, earlier today, he told me that their plan was to get a couple of good drafting runs if they could, and a couple single-car runs just to make sure all their ride heights were good on that car, and to make sure that they were happy with the tire wear on this new tire compound. But as far as the significance of this race, Matt Pusha told me they've definitely had this one circled on the calendar for long enough, but he said we've also been coming here long enough to know that you've got to have a lot of the right things go your way. But he said there's a sense of possibilities. That sense is heightened here this weekend for the 16th.
Thanks, Kelly. She mentioned ride heights, and very important when you come to Daytona to make sure that everything doesn't hit the racetrack.
Yeah, we heard in Xfinity practice a few drivers complain about their truck arm mounts hitting, and basically what you have to understand is you see these cars go down the straightaway. The front of the car is already down. It looks like it's right against the racetrack because it's limited with the bump stops. We talk about those in the front of the car all the time, but the back of these cars, basically the suspension is set by rules. There's not a lot you can do. NASCAR gives you the spring rate, all the different things you need to run, so as they chase down this back straightaway close to 200 miles an hour and enter turn 3, all that banking, all that force goes somewhere. Where it goes is into that rear suspension. That rear spoiler gets closer to the ground. Everything mashes together. That travel is your friend until it's a little too much and you start hitting the racetrack and you start losing speed and perhaps even losing control.
What was 7 and 8 car packs have now broken up to maybe 2 and 3 cars working together.
Hope you learned what you could learn, right? Because I would be shocked if I saw another 8 or 10 car pack for the rest of this practice.
As we come out of turn number 2, we ride along with the bat cam once again. You are moving at over 100 miles an hour right in the middle of that back stretch as they go almost 200 into the race.